Okay, well, I'm here now. That's fine. But Aaron's like fucking up a little bit.
I exist.
I exist! Because we also exist, but it's just that some of us are suffering still.
Hope you're feeling even just a little bit better after the thing, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, getting a little bit stronger and stuff. It happens. What about
Wait,
you?
I just realized this is my first time being in a podcast stream.
Yeah, so you gotta hold a certain standard to it. Stay on topic and stuff. That's what it is. Let me see. What do we got? Arium! Aaron, goddamn, failed to send stream data. Please restore. Try restoring the app. Oh, of course. Hi, Ghostly Chicken Tender. Hi, Grubbo. How's it going? Also, hang on. Let me
So,
restore my phone
what
real quick.
exactly is the topic, anyways?
Whichever anyone suggests.
Fair enough.
Like, how do we carry on last week, and what were we up to and stuff. And I haven't done a podcast in a while. We just pretty much let things go in auto mode or autopilot, and we're just like talking out of our minds, thinking of anything else we can think of and stuff. That's what it is for the most part. Okay, I'll see how's it going. All the while, yeah. I mean, if anyone else has any question, you can let us know, and then we'll probably answer it as much as we can. Let me get started with the Arian thing, because Arian's like fucking up somehow.
While you're doing that, I'll get Van keeping on your YouTube chat for you.
Doing good, nice. Hold on, let me see something real quick. What if I just do this instead? And then, will that work? God, I hope so. Hopefully it won't say it failed to send stream data this time. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, good. So I'm able to save my streak. Nice. Nice. Because the last thing I'll do is definitely waste a day on the streak and stuff. Hey, Catter. Hey, Danny. Hey, Vinny. How are you both doing today? We're doing good. How about you? All things considered.
I'm doing alright as well.
Yeah, it's just how life is. How about you, Catter? Hopefully you're doing alright. So you're Hell Levers too? Yeah, I wasn't on the game, yeah, a little bit because I'm able to play it a little bit better. I'm able to coordinate. I'm not able to react quickly, so I get killed pretty often now. But whenever I can, I just try to avoid any fighting and stuff. That's what I do. Doing good enough.
Yeah,
Thanks for asking.
if I had Helldivers in PlayStation Plus, I'd join the streams too for Helldivers, but yeah.
It could be another kind of stream. I was thinking about that. I was like, what's another game that we can all play together? Goat Simulator 3, that's for my first thought. Because I play on a PlayStation 1 point. Hey, guess how you doing? Yeah, because I played Goat Simulator 3 and it was a blast, and you can also play with other people. Let me see if I can find it on my PS5. Let me see. I know you can definitely play it, but I don't know like to what extent. Hey crap, man.
I should be able to do some gotchas.
Let me see the page view product. Okay, there you go. Let me see. 4 players, yeah. It is PS Plus required for online play. Supports up to 4 online play with the PS Plus. PS1 game streaming is reported with. Okay, I see. Good. That's another one because I did enjoy the hell out of Goat Simulator 3 and stuff, and there's plenty of DLC now.
Yeah, something I'm debating on doing via streaming is like when I choose to do Fallout 4 for a stream, I'm wondering if I should get all the DLC stuff first, if that makes sense.
If you were gonna start a game, then DLC is gonna unlock as you go on, as you complete missions. So it's not gonna be like, oh, you just started the game, okay, do DLC missions now. No, you're gonna have to do start missions in order to start the to see if you're able
Yeah,
to
I
do the
know.
quests and stuff. And yeah, I mean, if you want to get the DLCs, to go for it. They're all fun, and they're all add their upgrades in life and stuff, like robots, and then new weapons, new armor,
Yeah, because
and
I don't
then
know why, but I think my intrusive thoughts are taking over because I'm so tempted to make legs worth.
which again you can make an army of them, which is funny. It's good to find a reason to make an army worth our legs worth.
Oh yeah, I ended up forgetting. I only just remembered what you ended up naming your thing.
Which one? There's a bunch of things that I named, and I cannot seem to remember any of them right now.
Nor titties.
That one, yeah, because Cosworth is able to read that.
Funny part is, the more you go down the alphabet, the more tired he sounds.
Yeah, because it's like, oh my goodness, I've already said so much, I don't want to say anymore.
Um,
It's like part of voiceovers and reading and stuff, and
so,
it's
hey Dan, try to
yeah.
guess what the first thing that will show up on my Instagram feed will be.
Well, shit, I don't have your algorithm, so I could definitely tell what mine will be. Something along the
Yeah, I mean,
lines of like Israel and
judging
stuff.
by personality and stuff, what do you think it will be?
Furries, 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 furries.
Overwatch.
Why Overwatch? That's worse than furries.
Let me see. Random stuff. God damn it. Tamagotchi Live.
Hey, it's a new game right now, man. It's going popular. I wish
Me.
I could play it because it would be sick, but I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2.
There we go. Now, after 6 scrolls, we're up to a furry reel.
Someone give me my flamethrower. I need to burn it down. Doing good, nice.
Hmm.
And if us streaming on air would be a little bit more beneficial because it's like what 6 o'clock p.m. over here, but no one's showing up. It's like what the fuck? You gotta be
But
kidding
yeah,
me, bro.
just let me know if you ever need me to help you with like making your schedule or
No, I
something.
can
Just
do it myself. It's fine. I'm able to do it. I have Photoshop now. I just need to put more work into it. I even did a drawing yesterday, so I'm fine.
alright. I was just checking.
Oh no, no problem. No, yeah.
Now let's reboot it. There we go. Now you were correct. Straight away a furry reel this time.
Ugh. Sometimes I hate being right.
Hmm. Still, at least I'm doing well with my channel as well.
Yeah, which is good.
Annoying part is, if I want to 100% the game, there's probably going to be a few parts where I'll have to get there and do a video tutorial. Otherwise, it'll drive me crazy.
No, it's fine. You can look at tutorials and everything else mid stream and stuff. It's fine being quiet and stuff. It's okay for a little bit.
Um, So what, like, does Irium give you the topics we talk about, or
No, no one's on Arium right now. Hell, there's no one on Arium. It's freaking dead, as usual. No one else in here has given me a topic. It's fine. It's whatever.
all right, people who are in Dan's stream, give us a topic, please.
Give us something. We have no idea. Here are your suggestions, something related to a stroke,
Even if it's
or the fact
completely,
that we want to burn it for or something.
yeah, even if it's something completely random. Otherwise, we'll just have to do Gartic phone or some shit.
Type of cheese, I don't know. Okay, I like gorgonzola a little bit. It's pretty nice.
Only cheese I've had before is cheddar and mozzarella.
Cheddar mozzarella is pretty good. Cheddar mozzarella is nice.
Wait, no, I've also had, I think, brie. I think that, like,
brie is delicious. It's literally the most delicious cheese I've ever tasted.
Yeah, I think that's the one that people like put on top of their salads.
Top of those salads, dude. I have brie by itself, and it's delicious. Like it's so soft and it's so nice and well, not milky, but it's like it's nice and it's good texture. It's nice and soft. It's great. I think I like brie a lot. And people have put on charcuterie boards and whatnot, and I'm like, oh, cheese. I'll eat some cheese. Why not? The one cheese that I will not eat is definitely the one from Italy, the one that has maggots in it. I'm like, nope. I'm good. I definitely wouldn't eat that one. What about blue cheese? I tried blue cheese one time and that wasn't so tasty. That was like, I didn't like it too much.
I was gonna say we need a soundboard of cheese.
When you have soundboard of cheese, which one?
The James May one.
Oh,
just slamming it onto the table. Cheese.
What the fuck?
That'll
7
go
burgers.
perfectly well with
7 burgers is all I can spare to give you. The rest are mine.
Check under your foreskin.
What the?
What are these you're pulling out of God knows where?
Out of nowhere. I love it. I love that idea that it's coming out of nowhere. It's nice. Seven burgers. 7 burgers, all I can spare to give you. The rest are mine. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Actually, let me open up Instagram and find a random topic for us.
I thought that was the main point. It's like, guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna open on Instagram.
Right.
Friggin' furry shit.
I'll close my eyes and just spam swipe and let me know and stop.
Some in regards to Australia or something. I don't know. You can stop if you want. It's like saying, stop me if you heard this one before.
Here we go. Name a character death you'll never recover from.
Arthur Morgan.
I agree. That's or Jackie from Cyberpunk's 2077.
No, Jackie was very short term. I think I got over it. Like, I got over Jackie so quickly because it was like the rest of the game is like, nope, no more friend, and that's it. No, Arthur was more of a giant. Was a giant, like, timeline for him. You went through the troubles and everything else. No, you literally grew old with this man. Whereas Jackie, you just know him and that's about it. You just know him for a short time and it's like only one chapter you know him and boom, he gone. Again. I think you can get over that guy. Yeah. Basically, any character that's like that the dice at the end that you're like, holy crap, or dice in the next game and stuff, and you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's gonna be some very death that you're not gonna be so over it because you're just so into this character that you played with, got to know a lot. So the more time you spend, the worse it gets. Whereas Jackie was like, yeah, just a mission and stuff. You just gave me hope and that's about it. But yeah. Doesn't
Here
give
we
you
go.
enough.
Favorite EV evolution.
What the hell's that? Oh, evolution or something?
Yeah, evolution.
Oh god, this is for a territory and I am more feeling sick of it. Um, not gonna go meme wise. I'm gonna go. Which
For
one?
me, it, for me, it would probably be Umbreon, obviously.
Of course, because your profile is a
Because
furry as
not only are
Umbreon.
Yeah, not only is their shiny really good, they could be used as a nightlight for like little children.
No, never phalanx. What the hell is phalanx?
Let me find.
I I guess Leafeon, I think. Yeah, they're very nice. I mean, I play.
Yeah, he means failing. By the way,
Oh, oh, I still don't know.
let me send an image in your DMs. That way
Yeah,
you'll
go for
know.
it. I think Leafeon
Um,
looks very nice and it's kind of like good on power and stuff because I played Pokemon TCG and that shit was like funny as hell to play with Leafeon. It was nice. And then combine it with Celebi and stuff, the multiple grass coins that you're able
there
to
you go.
toss and stuff. That's insane. Give me a second. Where is it? Bada bing, bada boom. There you are. Ah, those freaking Goombas guys. I see.
Yeah.
Goombale, fuck you. I like how I had the advertisement for the movie Scream or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I came across one of those. A spoon for the Tism Council to.
A spoonful of Tism.
Yeah, spoon for the Tism Council to judge. I'm gonna just save this and post it in the VC chat because this physically hurts me.
What else hurts
Like,
nowadays?
it's cursed. Don't even get there and do the like thing where it says we'll be right back or something. The viewers need to see this too.
Jesus fucking Christ. What is this? That is not a spoon. That is a blade with the
Hey,
little
just
bowl at the end. So who is this? Oh, Sagas, how you doing, boy? Brother, that ain't what I think it was. Hello. The spoon for the Tism Council. That's not Tism. That's definitely just something worse than the Tism.
What were you talking about?
Absolute.
Okay.
Absolute sin. Absolute cinema.
On absolute
Alright.
cinema. Absolute.
Absolute gay.
No, no.
Hey.
No, it would have been
Oh.
wood. If it was, it would have been wooden. This is stainless steel. No, this is not. No, or it would have been a little bit rainbowish. Then, yeah, we could probably say that it's a gay spoon, but no. Also, I'm glad that it's a spoon, not a spork. Otherwise, I would be like, no, don't disrespect the spork. Spork is love, spork is life. How dare you desecrate the spork? Yes, how are you, Aegis?
Oh, actually, I went to another city just yesterday and just got home today. So
Nice.
it's someone that I really missed.
It
Like
happens.
I haven't met my friend for a while. So yeah, it's
It happens, yeah. Yeah, you're able to
Oh.
get back into it.
Wait, I have an idea for our topic thing. Let me get the wheel of
Get the
name.
wheel. Let
You
me
do-
grab the
you do
wheel, and here we go. Very nice.
8 different topics.
oh no.
8 different
That's plenty.
topics. 8 topics.
One of them
8
I'm gonna say is
topics.
Pokemon
I can only spare 8
31
topics.
flavors.
video games.
Usually for that kind
And-
of stuff, I just look up at the news and see what's going on. But
Yeah.
it might get just a little bit political.
I didn't want to really do that.
I guess anime.
No,
and I'll let you.
you lost me in anime. I'm like, nope, I don't know much about it.
Okay, so that'll go away. So if there's 6 more, what will those be?
What the hell did they do that poor spoon? I don't know. I wish I knew.
I guess I'll just go YouTube.
YouTube, send me your topics. Oh, nice. Nice. A controversial topic that I do not want to speak of, but it is what it is.
What's that? Are you going to talk?
I don't know. I just want to make a joke about it. I'm like, he has a controversial topic. Nice. Certainly this one won't end badly. It ended horribly, and nothing will go
You're
wrong.
not going to get yourself banned.
Oh no, everything went
You just get-
wrong. Oh no, it
Yes,
all went
pause.
wrong.
I'm just going random things. We have 2 more spots.
We got 2 more spots until we're able to figure out what the fuck to talk about.
So we have video games, Pokemon, YouTube, music, cards, food.
Isn't Pokemon like
And-
the same thing for video games?
Fair enough.
Game.
It's a game.
Fair enough.
Isn't it also an anime? It's like game and anime. That's 2 topics at once.
Yeah, I was mainly
It's like
going off.
water and
I was
oil for
doing-
me, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was mainly
If it
doing,
comes
like,
to anime, that I'm
Pokemon.
like, nope, you're not gonna really get much out of me. The only thing I'll curse is just the fact that there's this one anime that exists and it's called Boku no Pico.
And lastly, books and movies.
No, never talk about that again.
Exactly.
I want to
That's
reinforce
why.
that again.
That's why I'm warning you. Do not talk about anime because I have nothing in the
Are you guys
chamber.
ready?
Sure. Why not?
Time to see what our topic for this podcast will be.
I'm so glad that you're spinning a roulette wheel and asking an AI for it.
Movies.
I am completely.
Okay, so would you like a respin?
Wait, but the topic is movies. What movie are we gonna talk about?
Any movie in general.
Time to spin the wheel. Time for another wheel spin.
Yeah, so respin. Let's see what our topic is.
Because if it's a broad topic, then how we're gonna be able to cover that? Then
Food.
Food. What kind of food were you looking for? Exactly.
Why are
We
you
talk
like
about
this?
seafood.
You know what? I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Where is Google? Let me go to Google. Okay,
Old
Google.
fashioned way. Google.
I'm feeling lucky. Let's see. Breathing exercise. Okay. For stress. Okay. There we go. I found a topic. There you go. You're welcome. So, what's your take
What is
on
that
breathing
topic?
exercises? I can barely get a hold myself to do them.
Oh wait, I forgot how to breathe.
Breathing. Oh wait, no.
Wait, no. Breathe out.
set to manual, not automatic anymore.
Wait, do you want to know what? Do you want to know
Yes,
my
breathing is no longer
exercise?
automatic.
I call it suffocation. Breathe out. And then breathe out
Suffocation,
some
no
more.
breathing, don't give a fuck. Da, 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 da. Cut my life into pieces. Watch this get copyright. I can't sing for
My God is-
absolute crap, but here I am and still.
Yeah, I can't even get Van 10 on my game because I still have like 3.5 hours till I'm allowed to get back on my console because of a rule in my house now.
Yeah, I haven't answered my question about breathing exercises. We just joked about it, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's basically about it.
That's what the topics are gonna be. Just making fun of them.
Did you hear about that game that
What now? What now?
No, excuse me. Have you ever heard
Have you ever-
when you can would you then can you would you would could you when you
As a-
can you absolutely when you could you when you could you whenever you can that what the
You're an asshole.
I don't deny it. I acknowledge it fully.
The best of us. It happens to us.
So hey, I should be able to evolve my Mega Beedrill now. Well, not my Mega Beedrill, my Beedrill into a Mega Beedrill.
It's a killer hornet. Kill it.
Yeah.
It's a freaking hornet. Kill it. Kill it.
What are we waiting for? Launch the Nega Missile!
I'm still trying to figure out why you thought having that would be a good idea.
Wait, what?
Oh, I don't even have a Beedrill, do I?
Oh, you gaslit yourself into thinking you had one.
Why'd it give me the Mega Energy when I don't even fucking have one?
Why not?
For context, Pokemon Go.
I love Pokemon Go on the video. Or how that fucking song went.
I have a topic we can joke around with.
We can joke around with. Which one?
YouTubers smash or pet.
No. Jesus Christ. At this point, the game we'll be playing is he a normal YouTuber or a pedophile? Let's find out.
Oh.
Because that's what the standards are nowadays. It's like playing a game of guess. It's like playing a game of Guess Who at this point.
Average Minecraft YouTuber.
It's almost like 90% of them is now.
Let me
This
see.
thing or the other thing.
Let me see.
It's
Talk
so
to kids, talk to kids, talk to kids, touches kids. I mean, you look like you would touch a kid. Touch a kid, touch a kid, touching kids. This one is just a shitty music producer, but he cool. He didn't do anything else. Touches kids, touch a kid. Definitely alcoholism. That's MMO. Popular MMOs. Damn. Not to take a shot at him, but like, yeah, they're spiraling out of
Wait,
control. Some of these
quickly.
guys. What the actual fucking hell did I just return to?
Uh,
Yeah, figuring out what all of YouTubers are, because the standard nowadays is like popular streamers are like giant like fans of
By the way,
or
what are your
fanatics of kids for some goddamn reason.
What's both of your birth months, by the way? Just quickly.
just to find out, just to know.
No, your birth month, your D&D creature right here.
Okay, as long as it hates first, and it's all good for me. January.
All right, let's see if it actually shows you.
Oh, let's see. Oh, it's a guy wielding a flamethrower. Definitely my kind of guy.
No, you are not on this one. It didn't show every single month. What about you, Aegis?
It didn't even bother to show me. That's sad.
What about you, Aegis? What's your birth month?
It's
Can
shortest.
we just say July because the crab? Or what's the time
Unfortunately, I'm not in July.
Then you don't have
Alright,
the
I'll get
astrology for Cancer then.
Yeah, but it's
I'll
it's
tell you
water.
what
It's
each one
it's
is.
Aquarius. It's February.
Aquarius, and you're supposed to be in assemble a crab. June is a crab as well. Yeah, it's at an odd time between July and June, and it's the time for the Cancer astrology sign, and it's a crab. It happens to be the crab.
Yeah.
That goes into a giant conspiracy. Crabs, the Cancer
So-
Society.
For May, we have an owl bear. February is an intellect devourer.
Intellect devourer. So Hannibal Lecter.
Intellect devourer.
December is a wise
brains. I'm a zombie now.
No, just because you're a cannibal doesn't mean that you're not a zombie.
November is a displacer beast. And June is a
What's
hawk
a what?
fox.
November's a what?
I don't want to.
November.
I don't want to be mean.
Hey.
I understood something, and I don't want to be mean about it.
Say it.
Unless they can correct themselves quickly enough.
Dear Tism community, I present my spoon for consideration. Let's
What
see
is a
it.
Huck Fox? I don't know.
Let me actually go back and see what describe it. Basically, a fox's body, but the front paws basically have the feathers and talons of a hawk.
Talons of a hawk.
Yeah.
That's like the most edgiest shit I ever find out.
Oh wow!
Oh, my animal is a foxhawk. Talons of hawk can swipe and eat your babies when it wants to. You think the eagle's badass? Wolf, wait until you meet the hawk fox.
What the hell? Double cheeseburger, no onion, no ketchup, no mustard, no cheese, no bun, no meat patty, extra pickles.
My boy, did you just order my pickle at this point? So just make everything plain, not even the good stuff. Just put pickle in it. Oh, great. Would you like a pickle with your pickle with that?
Definitely.
I would get that burger and I will slam it to the ground saying like, I hate pickles.
If you handcuff a deaf person, are you taking away their freedom of speech?
If you what?
If you handcuff a deaf person, are you taking away their freedom of speech?
Figuratively, yes indeed. But he's loving it. I'm hating it. No, you know how much I'm hating it?
I'm
But
fucking
I hate it.
Well, guess I'm taking over Dan's channel now.
Hell no! I've already showed who the potential showrunners are gonna be in an April Fool's video. That could be my will to my next of kin, theoretically, if you weren't taking April Fool's so seriously.
To think someone actually unsubscribed from you for doing that.
They will subscribe regardless. I was at 1,030 and I'm at 1,020 now. I'm like, ah, my 30.
Doing a check on my other households, and this is their newly adopted dog, Nova. Adult female, traits, immortality,
What?
schizotypal personality disorder, sexist.
Damn right. That is a person. That is some kind of disorder.
Mind you, it's a dog.
What difference would be? One is mental sickness,
What
and
the
one is a job.
No. What the hell did I just find?
I don't know. You tell me. Unfortunately.
Please do not fuck the fish. It can make them sick.
Obviously.
It changes
do not
their
want the fish.
behavior.
Do not want the fish.
Do not do that stuff with the fish. Whatever you do.
There's plenty of squirrels in the forest if you really need a flashlight.
Are these topics or just a speedrun way to get banned on YouTube?
It's Instagram.
It's Instagram?
Yeah, this is shit on Instagram.
And I thought it wasn't edgy enough, but now I see it is. Alright, let me see. Alright, Google, take me back to I'm feeling lucky because I don't know. I don't feel lucky. I feel stellar. What's this? The Northern Lights.
And what now?
Let's see this spoon. Ugh. Why are they giving me spoons?
You know what they say? People are sometimes born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Well, time for a silver spoon in your eyes. I was gonna say they put me with the Northern Lights, and I was like, Aurora Borealis, and this time of the day, and this time of the year, right from the confines of your kitchen. Can I see it? No.
Bruh. Hey kids, wanna disappoint your conservative parents? Buy my shirt. Let's see what it says. Jesus was a gay icon. He was nailed by multiple men.
That is so.
Oh.
That is so.
They have a point.
That is so fucked, and I love it in so many ways. Oh my. Oh my god.
I think this stream will survive then.
Wait, what?
I think this stream will survive. I don't know, maybe. We'll get banned for anything.
Will the stream survive?
Unwearable shirts day 151. Let's see.
It's not like I'm streaming some kind of risque game or something.
God damn it, one match. can burn 1 million trees, but one tree can make 1 million matches. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, can you buy me some chicken wings?
And I'll stop your weird ways, and yeah.
Damn.
What? I put the I'm feeling lucky, and Google took me to animal sounds for no fucking reason.
You have to hear animal sounds then.
Unfortunately, I don't see any sounds for the crab.
They don't make sounds that.
They should.
They make sounds.
Friends
It's not have sounds
glossary.
either.
Friends glossary. The box, a place to do some thinking. The meaning of the box is threefold. It gives you time to think about what you did, proves how much you care about your friendship, and it hurts. What exactly is the point of the box? Well, now we know.
Now, since Dan's mascot is a bird, what do you think pigeons have? What force do you think pigeons have?
What? I'm sorry. I was gonna say I had a stroke hearing that, but my body beat to it.
The funny part about birds, though, is some of them get found to make really good nests, and then there's just pigeons making their nest.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst possible bird that could be are the stupid cuckoo birds. And those guys are evil. You know what they do? They take out the eggs and they throw them off the freaking nest, and they put their own eggs in there.
Oh, yeah, I heard that one. Yeah, it's
So they freaking put their own parasites on the nest, and the birds don't seem to notice the difference.
Day 10 of making unhinged shirts. No, I'm not even gonna look at that one.
Better not.
Better not.
Better not.
There's some violin.
And some weird stuff. What else is new?
Your dog barks. Which one of you have a dog?
I don't.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I had fish, but not anymore. Did you know that there's only one species of carnivorous butterflies? What?
Carnivorous butterfly. I think I heard that one. Yeah. So there's butterflies that doesn't eat like
They
nectar or
eat
something.
meat?
They eat meat. Yep.
Jesus Christ, it's almost as surprising as seeing a bee eat meat.
Butterflies.
I'd like to present to the council spoon free. Let's see. I swear if I physically cringe at this.
Which we will.
It could be a normal spoon.
It could be a spoon with the handle at the end, and between the bowl little spoon is just a chain link, and it's the most useless spoon of all time.
Here, let me send a screenshot in the VC chat.
Yep, and it is a native eastern region North America. Great, native to the eastern region. Okay, thank goodness not the west. They also eat mud. What? They do? Wow, dirty.
They also eat mud.
And there you go. There's the spoon.
Of course, now you can see it. That's a triple spoon. That's something like SpongeBob would definitely use.
It's a spoon.
Spoon.
Free spoon welded to one.
You guys hear of that snake that the three snakes that absolutely despise Markiplier?
Yeah, and frick, tofu.
Yeah, Tofu, Steve, and one another. I think Panda.
Uh, 3 spoons welded together.
Your month, your random things. So, Dan, you said you were January, right?
Yeah, I'm still am. That doesn't change. Search our harvester butterfly if you want to know more. What the frick?
You are an iPhone 5. But you
Great,
get
the
an
one
iPhone
thing I
5.
already have in my life.
February, Kazakhstan.
Yeah, it's great for
March,
Borat. Borat likes Kazakhstan. Borat's nice.
April, Persian rug. May, coconut tree. June, a McLaren. July, shopping cart. August,
You said
Samsung S.
McLaren and yet not the
Yeah.
model name. Which one?
Let me actually check. 765 LT.
765 LT. That's not bad. That's actually a decent sports car.
August, Samsung 27-inch FHD
Oh
75
no! As
hertz.
soon as you say Samsung, I thought about the bomb phone. I'm like, please no.
September, Armin alert from Attack on Titan.
Armin?
October, fancy ceiling fan. November, one banana. And last one, December, air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah.
What's that? Air fryer.
The air
Yeah.
fryer.
Oh, how I felt
Clearly,
watching
you don't own an air fryer.
Number of times Portuguese prime ministers fell from a chair that ultimately led to their death. Suddenly goes up by 1 in 68. Does it go up again? Let's see. No, didn't.
Well, it go up. Nope.
So, what are your thoughts on sea lions?
Fluffy and cute, and fortunately, they're evil, portrayed in media as the people they the animals they eat penguins, but then also they get eaten by killer orcas, and that's just terrifying.
Fair enough.
They say one is the loneliest number, but it's a lie because there are always hallucinations. It's kind of amazing wisdom.
Imaginary number. They say one is the loneliest number. It's a lot.
I mean, it makes sense, don't it?
Okay, I'm gonna. Hey, Aegis, Dan's already done this. Dan, don't give any spoilers. What do you think the first thing that'll show up on my Instagram feed will be?
Pokemon, something like that.
Nice.
Let us see.
David, before getting here, we want your stories. You should know this well then, because you are hallucinating our existence. Not again. Not another person that I've already seen say like, "Oh, you're hallucinating. You're hallucinating." But I'm like, No, I'm not. Or I don't stream that I saw.
I
They got
voiced
suspended
over
for
the
making a
laptop.
position on FC. Holy crap! They got suspended for that.
Got suspended for
Because-
what? Oh yeah, back to video games as well. What I was gonna say earlier before I had the brain aneurysm.
Back to Reddit games. Does anyone play Five Nights at Epstein's? That shit is crazy.
God, you should play it on stream.
You should play on stream. It's the craziest thing ever.
Now, as I was gonna say, you know that game Doom by Fate that had a lot of drama because someone apparently died from a seizure?
From Roblox?
Yeah.
That's debunked. It's fake.
Yeah. They ended up lying. The person came out and said they lied about it. One other reason? Just because they didn't like the game.
Clout.
Also, Aegis, you were wrong. The first thing that came up was I voiced over the laptop scene from TED 2.
Ah.
What the fuck?
That's
There's so much porn.
what are you seeing, Dan?
Like I said, there were literally hundreds of thousands of pounds here. I've been meaning to clear some of it out.
What are you seeing, Dan?
The shit you got on here. Knuckles X Tails.
What the fuck? What the
Pick
fuck?
anything in the world. Here we go. Pick anything in the world. I don't even know what it's gonna be.
Me neither. I already knew Cherry Lemonade is not a good idea. Cherry Lemonade? What do you mean? That's a Shirley Temple.
If you pick BGS DIY 7964 PH2 screwdriver cross slot PH2 blade length 100mm, you lose.
God, I wish I could say I had a stroke, but body beat me to it.
Everybody beat it to it.
And that's always my joke. Damn body beat me to it.
It's rather concerning to have to. It's also surprising to have to. There's a fact that stroke can struck you.
No.
27 years old.
Nicknames to call redheads, bruh.
What?
Nicknames to call gingers. Let's see. Cheezo tainted DNA. Human traffic cone. Safety vest.
Cold debate now. Who would win? D54 getting here. Holy crap.
Fiery pubes.
Definitely R. Kelly. If you had one wish, what would you wish for? To actually make my efforts worth something and actually be efficient, that I don't have to wait a long time for something to be accomplished.
God damn it. Tofu on a good day. Tofu when Markiplier.
Would I blame him? No. You think Tofu is so better and stuff because Markiplier made or directed Iron Lung and stuff? There you are.
Hey, we have our storyteller!
We have our storyteller.
Finally, we won't be aimlessly going around topics. Finally have a decent topic.
So, how have y'all been doing?
We've
Alright,
been
we
getting
were-
around with whatever we can.
That's lovely.
What the hell, Helldivers 2 is this?
I was close to making the Smash or Pass Dan joke.
No.
So I guess, like, who is winning the 1v1, Diddy or Epstein?
R. Kelly.
Why R. Kelly?
The surprise factor, of course.
I mean, the ambush would go crazy, especially at night.
And plus, he believes he can fly.
Now, before we actually find a proper topic, there's actually something that was really annoying me about Netflix recently.
Like what?
They've added season 7 of My Hero Academia, which I'm currently watching. But they haven't added season 6, right? I did some research. Season 6 is the season I've been looking forward to seeing.
You lost me there.
Mhm.
What the
So-
fuck?
Like Zoink Scoob, I think she has an extra chromosome.
Right?
What is new?
Reggie. Rita.
God damn it. Even I didn't say it.
Yeah, you beat yourself out. We don't have those filters.
I wish I did.
So I believe I said something about it last time, but we have a coach who also teaches and stuff named, we call him Coach V. Um, so if you can't remember, he's the coach that quite literally died, came back to life, and now he teaches high school football. And
Most insane.
um, but I've been looking around for more lore about our coach. Which in turn basically means what experiences have kids had with him as like a substitute teacher?
Oh no. But then you're worth something you don't know how much kidneys are worth. I know how much it's worth in this day and age. 80 grand or something.
The first experience that I find is or I have a couple personal experiences with him. Big one is we had an atheist kid in our 8th grade science class, right? He was always debating kids on the existence of God and saying, "Oh, God isn't real," and all that. Coach V comes in to substitute the class. I see this kid pull out a Bible from nowhere and start praying for protection. It's the only instance I've
Bro,
heard.
Bro
Only
was acting like he was about to get
scaring
pissed off.
Jesus into somebody.
Oh.
Indeed. Indeed. And he's now here to us.
Bit more recent occurrence was
Fuck your mom.
What the fuck?
yeah. So he teaches a woodworking class, and some kid was being bullied. Then he comes out to Coach V about it. Coach V leaves the room. 30 minutes later, comes in, taps him on the shoulder, and says, "Hey, you don't gotta worry about that kid no more."
Don't worry about him. I got rid of him.
An Incredibles clip.
Don't worry, I got rid of him for you. You won't have to face him anymore. He'll be out of your life for the rest of your life.
This wants to make me cringe. When Bronda's go are playing characters but Loki looks fun, so I hop out of their closet. Yeah, my Instagram feed is cursed.
What else is new?
I mean, it sounds better than my feed.
I don't want to talk about my feed.
Mine's either football or Israel. And
Mine is the latter. Mine is the latter and conspiracies and stuff.
yeah, mine is like it's either football and lifting or why the Jews sunk the Titanic.
All right, guys, I gotta go. The crab needs to go away. He has seen enough. He is gonna go home now.
Let's see who cosplayed as Trump without permission.
Everyone.
Whoa.
I kind of do regret Saturday. Still.
I gotta do something. Oh, okay, I see.
My legs are still cramped. I don't know how.
Your legs are still bad? Oh, no.
Or from yesterday, my legs are still cramped.
That's
Not
bad.
nearly as bad as it was yesterday, but that
Nah, I gotta go
938
do something.
pounds
See you later.
was
Bye, I
not.
guess.
They was not lying about the leg cramps that you would get.
Bro, that shit stays with you for a while. Holy crap. You need to take regular, like, baths or something in order to soothe them a little bit.
I got told to try eating bananas to fix it, so I downed about
Bananas? Holy crap. That
3
shit
bundles
will
of
kill you.
bananas. I had 3 bundles of
Wait.
bananas.
3 what? Bottles of bananas?
3 bundles.
Race.
Ah, god dang it! Copyright! No! Stop it! Why do you do this to me?
H just is an asshole.
He freaking
weren't-
rickrolled us!
Good thing I had that. Good thing I had that bottle so muted. I just checked the side chat and seen what the song was.
Thank goodness I had the chat ready and I clicked on stop the song. I was like, oh no, copyright claim.
I mean, if you weren't going to get copyrighted, you were already going to be demonetized.
I just
I'm not even
realized-
monetized.
Oh my fucking god! Race car is race car spelled backwards.
It's a palindrome. What do you expect?
A what?
Palindrome.
What's that?
It's basically when a word is able to be spelled backwards and still spells the original form of the word or words. There's even a fear of palindromes for some odd reason, but it's a palindrome itself.
Yeah, all of the phobia words for like the fears are just insane trolls. Like the word for the phobia of long words is like hypno panikolo phono shivalikosis or something. It's like 30 different letters in the fear of long words.
And the fear of palindromes is called ibophobia. But the ironic thing is that that word is a palindrome itself. If you were to switch the words backwards, it would still spell the same thing. Same with the ironic word for the fear of long words.
Yeah.
If you don't know what one of these is, be so bad.
I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of it sometime.
Which is called
Alright.
hippopotamonstrous quipedaliophobia.
Are you gonna get a photo of it or a recipe for it? But somebody I met the other day had a 500-gram protein shake, and I don't know how.
500 gram is insane.
For context, I have to get 250.
Wait, sorry, I forgot you streamed. I'll go. Aegis is sorry. The blame's on me if you get copyright strike. No, I won't. It's just a claim. That's all.
The thing is, I need to intake about 250 grams of protein for my weight. That's 2 days worth of protein for me.
Not enough. We need more.
Not enough is wild.
Look, at this point, you should be full blown having IV drip on protein and stuff.
I had to calculate the amount of protein in a cow for a health project.
Yeah, I want a quadruple burger. Okay, let me just cook you up an entire
And
cow.
one, theoretically, okay, if we're saying we're doing the weight of a cow and it's pure beef. 1 pound of beef, of like pure cow beef, we calculate it to be about 100 grams of this pure meat. And so the average weight of a cow was, I had it in my note, 1,400 pounds. 1,200 to
1,400
1,400.
pounds.
So we're gonna do a medium, 1,300 pounds of meat, and multiply that by the 100 grams of protein per pound. That is 130,000 grams of protein in 1 cow.
God damn, Chimney Christmas. Sure, let
And
me cook
if
up
I
an entire
calculate that,
goddamn cow.
and if I calculate that, that is about, I take away 250 grams of protein a day. That is enough protein for me for about a year.
Oh,
A year and a half of that.
Holy damn.
And yet that is what is going on the burger.
All that stuff. It's utterly insane. No pun intended. What the actual god dang shit are we listening to?
I don't know, I'm just watching Instagram Reels while I wait for us to actually find good topic.
This is a goddamn podcast. What's the point of a podcast if you're gonna have ADHD quickly?
Sorry.
You're fine, but I'm like, we need to do podcasts, and the point of podcast is this thing.
All right. So what should we talk about? Should we do autism or
should we do autism? I think we got one right here.
Like I can do a full autistic analysis that I have been doing for about 3 years over the United States military.
What would you even talk? What would you even like go for?
He just speaking in an alien language and I totally understand every word he's saying.
No, it's just scientific jumbo, pretty much.
It would basically be comparing the United States against the world, which is a full presentation I have to do for school anyway.
Wow! Please don't tell me you're gonna go full RFK on this report.
I'll say why America. The one reason America is worse than any other country there is. Trump.
Well, what else is new? There's not much I can say about that. I don't want to get in trouble myself.
I'm gonna just pull up the broad notes from my Google slide presentation.
Nice.
And let's say we wanted to go based off of pure normal aircraft carriers alone.
Aircraft carriers. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see.
So, the three most well-equipped continents in the world is North America, Europe, and Asia.
Mm-hmm.
The United States carries North America, obviously being the strongest nation on Earth. Europe, in total, has 6 aircraft carriers that are your standard average plane and helicopter carriers. Now, there's a bunch of other smaller heli carriers, but those are more to support the bigger aircraft carriers.
Got it.
They have about 6 of them. Asia has about 2 to 3 of them, maybe about 4. We're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. We're going to go on the 4 end. Now, 3 of those being Chinese, and likelihood is they are really malfunctional. We can expect about 1 of those to not be working at most times.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say perfectly everything's working correctly. They have about 10 aircraft carriers. The United States alone has 11. in order to get close to our numerical power on the seas, you need to combine both Europe and Asia in terms of aircraft carriers. Now, your aircraft carriers aren't going to be anything without planes, right? So let's go top 5 strongest air forces, which is like based off of the amount of airplanes and high quality. Out of the top 5 strongest air forces in the world, we have 4 of them: the United States Air Force, United States Army, United States Navy, the United States, and the United States
And the
Marines.
Navy, as you can tell by 7 C's in the Navy. Go on.
Theoretically speaking, if we were to, in a world competition, in a free-for-all,
In a free-for-all.
let's say U.S. versus Canada, okay? Closest thing that we're going to get in a hypothetical scenario, that's going to be our first combat, is Canada.
God
They're near New York.
frickin' damn. It's coming now.
They're
It's
near-
near. I love
They're
it.
near Seattle, New York, like Philadelphia, which if they go to Philadelphia, they're not coming back. They go to Detroit.
Take it to
They're getting
Detroit.
everything. If they go to Detroit, they're not leaving because they get stolen. Okay?
Damn.
The Canadian military has admitted they don't even expect to last a week against total U.S. air power. Alone. The Air Force alone beats them in a week. That's not bringing in the Marines. That's not bringing the Army. Like, we have a total manpower force of 2.8 million.
Wow.
They have maybe around 200,000.
Mm-hmm.
The theoretical expenditure of everything on the United States military, given current stuff in Congress, if it succeeds, by the end of 2027, will be about $2.5 trillion.
Ho ho ho!
Currently, it's only $1 trillion.
So
And-
telling me it can go any higher.
My other question is, are we building a Death Star? Okay. Why do we
That's
need
not
$2.5
almost out of the
trillion
question.
to use-
Are we building a Death Star?
Are we like where are we?
Are we
sending
building a
things?
Death Star?
I
No,
know
we
that
are not,
there has
because we've
been-
already built it.
Like I know that I've heard rumors of the U.S. military developing a lot of higher advanced stuff, which, yes, it's the military, and it's also the United States.
Their
I
budget
would not
is
be surprised
tremendous.
if I woke up one day and we are building spaceships with death lasers.
We
And
already
back to the
have.
budget. Canada, their total military expenditure is $63 billion.
Yikes.
The state of Texas and California, both individually, have more net worth than the country of Canada. Our total income surpasses them. Population way far past them. Also, kind of not a great thing to have like 70-80% of your population on the border.
Yeah.
It gets vaporized within the first 2 weeks of the war. You have nobody to fight.
Yeah.
And I'm going back to the budget real quick because I just threw it into my calculator and was glitching out. Our
The
budget
calculator
on the
can glitch
military
out. That's funny.
is 16 times bigger than the Canadian defense budget.
God damn. All because it's hard to focus on healthcare.
And that is without the extra $1.5 trillion.
My God.
And I heard some people say that the Chinese and the Russians are developing more advanced aircraft right now. You look at the pictures of their aircraft.
By developing,
Chinese-
you mean makeshift stealing a little bit of schematics, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, the Chinese, you take their YF-23, which they just designed, and put into production about a year or 2 years ago. Compare it to the F-22 Raptor. It's a copy and paste.
It is.
Like that's all it is.
It really is.
Now, I will say, the one big flaw we do have is even though we have 2.3 million manpower, war support ain't doing great. Okay? Realistically, unless we are attacked, we're not going to have much support for a war. The Chinese, for example, which would be likely for us to go against, are basically, they run their media, like the media is state controlled. So it's very easy for them to rally war support.
Yeah.
However, in every historical circumstance in which the United States has been attacked first,
draft.
Not even just draft, but volunteer. Let's base it off of World War II. We went into the war I believe it was 1938, the last time I checked. We ranked 19th in the world in total military force, in terms of manpower. 18th was Portugal. Portugal is the size of the state of Indiana.
Interesting, yeah.
The end of World War II. We had drafted, I believe it was around 11 million men. We were second only compared to the Soviet Union, which had been fighting on its own turf with a propaganda machine that was spewing out as much stuff as it could to make sure that the country did not explode under Nazi pressure.
Mm-hmm.
We were second to them in terms of tanks. 105,000 to their 110,000, 115,000. However, let's go based off of quality for a second. If my mic will... There we go. Now I can actually hear. So let's go off of quality. The average T-34, which was their standard produced tank, which I know that they, out of that 115,000 armored vehicles they produced, it's not all going to be one tank. You have your different variations. And the average put up in terms of quality, you can get more range and more effective construction or repairs on an M4 Sherman, which was the American standard medium tank, compared to the T-34.
Mm.
And the big advantage of the M4 Sherman was it was a wild card. It did everything. If you look up the list of Shermans, there is at least about 16 different kinds of Shermans that will pull up. Everything from your standard tank to, they gave a tank to a dude in Texas and they said, hey, make it where this thing can can get us through the forest of Europe, and they put a bulldozer on it. The amount of stuff that you can do with the Sherman far outpaces the stuff of a T-34. We had by the end of World War II, we had 1,000 ships, which right now we only have 364, bit disappointing. There is currently legislation being put in to start back up the United States Navy industry. The Air Force was ranked number 1 in the world in terms of both quantity, and we had some of the best fighters in terms of different roles. Not saying we had the best ones, I'm saying that we had the better ones on average. Realistically, at that point, the United States could theoretically go unchallenged if it wanted to take out the world. There was that brief period from 1945 to 1949 where we were the only ones with nuclear weapons. We could do anything we wanted and nobody would be able to do anything about it.
Wait, anything we wanted?
Anything we, not you guys, but we.
Oh.
The United States was the only one with nuclear weapons. up until the point in which the Soviets got them with the RDS-1 test in 1949. Now, that is not to put down the efforts of both of the British in terms of helping us with getting the research program started. They had the scientists, we had the resources to do it. Now,
I'm also going to head off now. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Have fun. Bye. Let's go on.
Now, theoretically speaking, could we do that again? No. If we do that, well,
you would be asking everyone to disarm their nukes so that we can be the alone one with a nuke?
I mean, you could try to sweet talk Kim Jong-un, but you'd have to be a basketball player. Because apparently, I can't remember who it was. There is a basketball player that's apparently friends with Kim Jong-un.
Definitely not Shaquille O'Neal, no. I'm not sure who.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, apparently, yeah, because he likes basketball. Yeah, that's why.
Which I'm about to switch over. Like, some people like to compare. Like, yeah, I know the boss here. I know the supreme leader in North Korea. If I wanted to, I could get your house vaporized. Online arguments would go insane.
Clearly, you won't own a house after this argument.
Yeah, you might have beat me at Madden, but hey, say bye to your house.
Goodbye. Let's start with a DDoS attack first.
Now, I will say,
wild.
If we did go to war with North Korea, all we would have to do is airdrop like a couple $100 boxes of honey buns, and the war would be over.
Honey buns? What for?
I mean, when your country is like the average diet in your country for somebody that is in the military or a civilian is blades of grass and random stuff you find on the sidewalk. I mean, it's not really hard to get hungry people to defect.
Good point.
Like, if you airdropped in the Burger King, if you airdropped in the tactical Burger King, the country would just die. Because they wouldn't be able to handle the amount of the artificial flavors that are in
all the chemicals, even the banned food colorings.
An 8-ounce bottle of Coke.
Crow will say King Jong is eating it all. That is insane.
Dan.
Yeah?
If you could, who would you have on the podcast?
On the podcast?
Just anybody in the world.
Let me indulge you a little bit from that one question you asked randomly. Let's bring over Palm Beach Pete.
No, you gotta get John Kiriakou.
Who?
Have you seen the videos of it?
No.
So he's like an ex-CIA operative. Did a bunch of stuff in 2009. Got arrested for 6 months. It was big on Instagram and YouTube a little bit ago. It was like, "Hey, have you ever killed anybody?" This is one of the.
I think I've seen some clips of it. I was gonna say, if I wanted someone as notorious as that, then I would have gone with like John Edward Snowden or something. But no, not really.
It's like, hey, have you ever killed anybody? Thankfully, no. My kids have asked them. There was one sort of little.
There was one time, man. Apparently, I influenced the commander to do this thing.
They asked me who would be in charge of assassinating the president in Iraq, who would be in charge of, in Iraq, who would be in charge of killing the president. I gave them the location. I woke up at 10 o'clock at night. It's like, hey, so the operation's done. Thing is, it was a bit late. Time was a bit off. We fired 47 cruise missiles. The guy we were trying to kill wasn't there. We did hit the janitor, though.
It was the janitor. Yeah, it was the janitor. It's the only guy. It's just the janitor. Because everyone else went home because it was late.
Bro, if you're the janitor and you just look out, you're cleaning a window and you just see this a bunch of lights up in the sky, just slowly descending on your area.
Holy crap! What am I gonna do? I must well die at this point.
It's like, I think there was another one where he came home at like 3 o'clock at night, and his wife was like, "Hey, who was she? Who was the lady?" Thing is, he had been in a garbage dumpster 6 hours because he was waiting on somebody to throw away some classified documents.
Yeah.
So that he could go and get them. Walks up to his wife and says, "Do I really smell like I would have been cheating on you with a woman?" I mean, I've been sitting in the dumpster behind a Culver's for the last 6 hours. I mean, the only women near a Culver's are either prostitutes or druggies, and I'm not trying to get with.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that guy. Yeah.
You know who would be crazy to have on a podcast?
Who?
Get like Hitler and MLK. Give him my Google Translate.
Holy absolute crap balls.
2 different ends of the spectrum.
No, it would have been better if we got Gandhi instead.
Get like MLK and the Grand Wizard Man of the Ku Klux Klan.
Holy crap! Which one?
Just any of them. You think they would 1v1 or something? That would go crazy.
They'll definitely debate, yeah. I mean, if you have this person without prior knowledge to join a podcast and you wouldn't tell them who the guest is, if you tell them who the guest is, they'll definitely be equipped for the battle.
Like you send a man and they just start 1v1 in a boxing ring.
I don't know if it was on site.
I mean, if we're talking the local leader, the leader of my local area.
I don't even know if I have a leader. I guess I do, as California would expect.
I looked at the map. There's a surprising amount of clan chapters in California.
Oh no!
Specifically in major cities.
Ah, of course there is.
I think the big thing is this population.
Yeah, it depends on the population. That's what I've guessed as much.
Yeah, because it goes from California, and then it goes to the Midwest, and there's barely any, and then it gets back to the East Coast, and there's 35 of them.
Yeah.
And then there's one random, decently sized clan chapter in South Dakota for some reason.
For some reason.
The 5 people in South Dakota are all in the clan, I guess.
Sound like the rest of everyone has something better to do.
Do you think there's some people in the clan that are just racist for the fun of it?
Oh, I'll definitely say for sure.
You go up to ask somebody in the clan. It's like, hey, why are you in the clan? I don't know.
I did it because they promised me Burger King and some Waffle House.
I'm doing it for the love of the game, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like you go to the local leader of you go to the leader of like a chapter or something like, hey, so how did
Why
you get
did
to the
you
rank?
become leader?
Love of the game, bro. Love of the game. You are the national leader of the clan, and you are saying you did it for the love of the game. Yeah.
That's just poetic at this point.
I mean, I feel like that would describe the two different kinds of people in the clan. It's like genuinely racist, love of the game.
And one of them is just Adam Driver as the one film, the Black Klansman from that one movie.
I have not seen that in a bit.
I've seen many clips of it, and it's like so interesting.
Bro, my parents went through my phone the other day.
What? Oh no! Sound the
was
alarm.
Until she found the football group chat.
Oh, she found the group. She found the football group chat. Oh
Somebody
no!
spelled out a word Niqqa.
Oh
Okay.
no! I know exactly.
And then she goes, hey, look at this text. This was egg. Goes back. There was not a single R in that entire group chat.
Not one.
There was not a single R.
And yet, we got in trouble for that.
I didn't get into trouble for it. But my dad was in the room with me. And whenever she said it, we both looked at each other.
I gotta love that.
There was not a single R. Where'd you see that at? But I know I said something about it in chat. But the limit on chat entirely explains the story. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's a team I played with originally, like 2021. We went 0-185 turns. That doesn't purely describe how badly. Like you would think it would, but it doesn't. So our local thing for recreation does like 11, 12 games.
Yeah.
So like we say we did like 12 games. They put it down as we lost 13.
Wow.
Because we played one game so bad they put the second half as a separate game.
Yikes. That sounds humiliating as hell.
Bro, we were just like after the third game, the third coach that we had said that, hey, just have fun out there, man.
Just have fun. There's nothing we can do about that. Just have fun out there.
Like luckily it wasn't our official program for our school. It was like a local recreation game.
Yeah.
And so by the end of our 12-game season, which lasted 12 weeks, we went through about 7 head coaches. We only had one coach, so we went through 7 coaches.
Wow.
So we barely had like maybe 5 days of training, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Because it took so long for them to like reschedule everything for coaches and get it sent out to parents.
Yeah.
Actually, my buddy Miles, he did flag football that same year.
Wow.
In our same area, and he said that, hey, yeah, we were, I can't remember who he said they were, but he said, yeah, we played against a team who was the Las Vegas Raiders, and they were the worst team we had ever played against by the end game.
Wow.
We were the Las Vegas Raiders. And we played in the same league at the same time.
Yeah.
So I asked him, hey, what week was that? Oh, it was week 8. Actually, I think, and we're going to use, for example, Indiana team.
Yeah.
I said, wait a second. We played a game, I think, against the Indiana Colts in our week 8. We got vaporized. And then we went over it, and there was more dots connected. His team went undefeated.
Yeah.
Our team went unvictorious the entire season. Two completely opposite ends of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
He said, y'all's team had to be the worst team we ever played. We knew.
Damn.
We knew we were the worst team anybody played. Okay, the closest we got to scoring a single point, right? We were 20 yards close to the opposing end zone. Okay? We decide, hey, we're going to switch out our quarterbacks this time. All right? We're going to switch it out for the guy who had a bit better score the last game. We're going to see if we can put some points on the board.
Mm-hmm.
He throws it directly to the enemy team.
Oh.
We lose 60 yards of coverage.
Ooh.
In one play.
Ouch.
We go from the 20-yard line to, like, our own, like, 30-yard line.
Yeah.
And then we proceed to lose the game, like, I believe it was 42-0.
Mm-hmm.
That was the closest we got to scoring a point the entire.
God damn.
And then I think one of the coaches got replaced for being a pedophile.
That doesn't surprise me. What the actual hell?
Another one, I think it was just in for the money so he could buy some more drugs. We had one, I will say, we had one decent coach, and it was our last coach of this. He didn't know much about football, but hey, I don't know much about football. One kid on our team says, even if you just know what a football is, you probably have more experience than any of.
Damn, that's a bit cruel.
He says, we're probably not gonna. I might not do great as a coach, but I'm gonna give it my best. He said, as long as you show up, you're going to do better than like all the other coaches. Because the thing is, we would get in trouble for being 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
Coach shows up an hour late.
Wow.
Says, not my fault.
Not my fault.
He puts most vital game that we had was like week 3 because that was our like main point in which, hey, we have a really good shot at learning some stuff. Because we finally put in some more practice.
Yeah.
And you know what? I got good confidence in this game. Coach decides to put in his own kids more than like the other players who actually knew how to do stuff. It was a complete blowout. 74-0.
74-0. That's insane.
Like most of our points lost were in that game. It was completely absurd.
I could tell. That's damn very absurd.
And then I was talking with it to one of my other friends, and he said, you went from a team that doesn't score any points at all, like not even figuratively, like legitimately didn't score a single point in the entire season,
Mm-hmm.
to being on the high school football team at Jackson and your freshman team only only losing 2 games, and it was by 1 score against
Wow.
against JV teams.
Wow.
And one of those games was only decided in the last 30 seconds because you had them beat by like 1 point, 1 score, and they managed to score just barely enough points to win the game, and it was against the #1 ranked JV team in the state.
Wow.
Massive upkeep. The comeback was wild.
It really was.
I went into my first game as a high school player and was like, "Hey, what do we even do? I don't even expect to." Like my last time I played on a team for football, we went 0-185.
Hmm.
What do we do now? And then we beat a local JV team 42-0. First game of the season.
Wow.
It was like, okay, so this is what it feels like to be on a decent team.
For once.
For once, I have coaches that actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't worry, kids. It's okay.
For once, we finally actually got a point.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else on that team had at least 2 years of experience in football.
Yeah.
So they were very used to getting points on the board. And I was over here ecstatic, like, wait, we actually got points. Yes.
For
we got
once, finally.
They're like, yo, why are you so excited? We got points on the board. Nothing new. Because the last time I played on a team, we didn't score a single point the entire season. Like, oh, so that's the first time you've seen points on the board for a football game that was like your team. Yes. But I will give credit where credit's due. We played the place we called was Kennett. We had about 45 to 80 kids on our freshman roster.
Yeah.
They had 17, like 20 at most.
Damn.
And we played that team. And the fact, and like they kept up. I'm not trying to like, sure, 42-0, not great. Like really not great. I'm not even gonna sure it's terrible.
Yeah.
But for having 20 people against like 45 to 80 people on roster, they held up pretty well until like late into the third quarter, early in like the fourth quarter of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They endured a lot. Like there was this one kid, I think it was like number 38. I swear that kid played every position.
Wow.
He was like, you have 4 different positions on defense. He played defensive center. He played a defensive end, a defensive guard, which is like the 3 main positions on defense. He went over. He was a linebacker. He was a running back. He was a defensive end, defensive tackle, defensive guard, offensive tackle, offensive guard.
Very enthusiastic for the
center.
fact that they like this guy likes to do everything.
He was a wide receiver at one point. Wasn't great at catching, but bro, they had that poor kid running everything, bro.
Damn.
And everybody else was having to do at least 2 to 3 different positions. And like, if anybody was to ever look up our team, we're ranked 6th in terms of points, and our local area has some of the better teams in the state. The three main cities are Jackson, Cape, and Sykes. Cape and Jackson were in the same county, so there's a big rivalry. Yeah. However, Cape's a pretty decent team. We're a bit of a better team. And you would think, hey, two of the three teams are at the major cities are pretty good. I wonder if Sykeston's any good. No. Just no.
Just no.
We were 45-0 against Sykeston in the first half of the game last year.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 12-minute game. Or a 12-minute quarter. We went against them 72-7. By the end of the game.
Watching TikTok on your stream right now. Okay, it's fine.
Like I met somebody from out of our area, and I was talking football with a friend, and they said, "Hey, I hear a lot about Sykeston. Is Sykeston any good?" The people next to us laughed.
What?
They laughed at the idea of Sykeston being a good team.
Wow.
Now, if you look at their basketball team, it's amazing. Like, I think their basketball team just went to made it the quarterfinals. I think.
Yeah.
Of state, their basketball team is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not like an overall terrible sports place. Their football team definitely needs some work.
Mm-hmm.
Their freshman team went 0-4 last season.
Yeah.
It was typically our coaches. Okay, at halftime, they're like, "Hey, here's what you guys can do better. Here's what you guys have been doing good. Let's get second half. Let's do well."
Mm-hmm.
Even our game against Cape and CBC, which were the only two other away games that we had, the second half of the game, our coach was like, "Hey, you've got them tied right now. They're a really good team. You're doing so far. You're really good. We had them really, or no, the Cape game. It was CBC.
Mm-hmm.
We were down one score in the first half by halftime. Coach comes over and says, "Hey, you guys are down one score. Thing is, they're a really good JV team. I'm proud that you guys have even got points on the board. Here's what you guys have been doing. Here's what you guys can improve on. Let's go win in the second half."
Mm-hmm.
And typically, like you can hear from the stands typically, and it's like excitement, energy, but also concentrated. The only time that people have heard him from the stands and said that he sounded mad was when we were tied with Sykeston. He said, "I know your bitch asses ain't you're losing to Sykeston."
He's just not as impressed.
We beat their varsity 72-7 last week, and you can't even put points on the board.
It's like an angry parent trying to lose their shit.
He sounded angry and distraught. It was like,
yeah.
You guys have. We're talking about the same team that at one point last season lost to a school meant for the deaf and blind and special school. And also, the prior year, they lost to a team of sped kids. We are sixth in the Missouri State history in terms of wins, and we have went undefeated against JV teams. That, except for Cape, and we had barely lost by 1 point, and Cape shredded these guys. And we had Cape tied until the last 30 seconds. And he was a bit calmer when he said that.
Yeah. It's like he ran out of breath.
But now we're getting cooked by Sykes.
That's
and
rough.
then it went from that immediate calm to just instant frustration.
Instantly. God dang.
We're talking about the same. We are talking about the same. Our school and their school are similar, in which there's a lot of schools that don't want to play our team, and there's a lot of schools that their team. They don't want to play our team because we had to go 150 miles away to find a private school that would play us.
Yeah.
Because of how good our team is. Nobody wants to play Sykeston because they think it's going to be an unfair win.
Mm-hmm. Wow, keeping up to the to Koto to the honor system. That's incredible.
It's like, and it's also the risk of if our team gets too cocky and they just underperform and lose spikes, and that's going to be the worst loss in our.
Hmm.
Like last year, out of every level of team, there was only like 6 out of like the 36 games that they played. They only won 6 of them.
Yeah.
That's like a team as a whole. And one of the few teams they won against was quite literally a school that had at most about 200 people in it,
Yeah.
and it had the funding of about $50,000,
Wow.
and they barely beat them.
Wowee.
And don't get me wrong, I'm always up for a good underdog story. I'm sure a lot of people.
Yeah, I am too.
But
Yeah.
I don't really want to be the giant that gets beaten by the underdog that is expected to lose.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
I'm
bit
fine with being the
embarrassing
underdog
to
that
think
wins.
about.
Like our team was the underdog against the best team in the state, CBC. It's like January. We beat them 45-42.
Yeah.
Both of our varsity teams went undefeated, but they're ranked number one. They've been ranked number one for 3 years. We were the
Okay.
underdog in that situation, and we won. I'm fine with being the winner. I'm not fine with being the giant that gets beat by. I'm not fine with being Goliath that gets beat by David.
That makes
Like, I
so
don't
much
want to be the
sense.
team that's averaging 50 points on the board and get beat by Sykes. Their average is 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how you get 5 points.
It's crazy to think about. Yeah. Like you think you're gonna win, but you don't want to lose to this one team that you always think like, oh, we got the upper hand on this one.
Like, there was a glitch on the live scheduling thing whenever they were scheduling teams for who were playing next year that I
Yeah.
found, and it was only on there for 3 minutes. But we played Sykeston in our third game, and it was already. There's still 6 months left till the season starts.
Yeah.
So it would be mad embarrassing if the state had already declared a win, but then we go in and somehow lose.
Yeah. I get you on that. Yeah.
And I would like to bridge off of that as the experience of a football player, which is going to bridge into something else, but I'm going to merge it into that.
Yeah.
Now, I am 14. I am also 5'10", 247 pounds, and leg press nearly a ton. I have been called intimidating, which
Indeed.
is normal. But there's one annoying thing about being called intimidating, and I get where people come from with it, but being called intimidating also doesn't really explain how I am.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I have been called the anti version of a Disney football player.
Oh.
Because sure, I am a defensive lineman. I am proud of that. I'm proud of what I do in football.
Yeah.
But also, we've got a local tabletop game store called Spellbreakers where people do D&D and stuff.
Yeah.
I go there every other day after school, after practice. I'm pulling over there. I'm going to do a D&D game with my friends, or I'm going to Warhammer stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the same stuff that a bully from the 90s up a kid for.
Yeah.
as a person of the football team, and I'm doing that.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
Okay.
that. It's very good.
Yeah, I know. But man, do the old '90s Disney high school movies not do?
Yeah.
That's also why I despise high school music.
I really do the
Because
same.
it does a terrible justice for us.
Yeah, it does.
The
Stereotype and stuff.
Yeah, I will say the best one that I've seen is a movie called Blind, I believe it is, where it's like this black guy who's been homeless. It's the '70s, so he's really struggling to get a home.
Yeah.
He's a high school age. He gets sent to be on the football team. Does amazing, but also is like a gentle giant.
Yeah.
We've got another big one. Remember the Titans? Really good.
Yeah.
I really love what they do with that representation. The people like misbehaving, and then they increase the intensity of the practice by like tenfold. Very realistic. I will.
Yeah.
I went in. I watched it, and I thought, there's no way that high school football or football in general is this intense. It's only practice. Oh no, it's just as intense. Sometimes even worse.
Yeah.
But it's like you've got all these characters from these movies that are either the stereotype that really badly hurts us, or the ones where
Which
it's
they
more
mostly
realistic.
are. Yeah.
And I will say, typically, the really rude character isn't a lineman. It's typically a quarterback or a receiver. I will say they do get a bit on my nerves.
I see.
Because they do seem to have the idea of, yeah, I make plays and we get the touchdowns. We're more important than everybody else on the team. So,
Yeah.
but that doesn't go. That ego doesn't. But getting a bit sidetracked. I like to see myself as like a respectable person, and I
that's
get
fair
it.
to say. Yeah, that's fair enough.
At 14, I'm pretty big for a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I wear a size 14 in shoes.
No, that's awesome. Dude, I wear 13 size.
And I haven't even hit my growth spurt yet.
I don't know if I ever have had my growth spurt. It wasn't visible to me.
But I mean, I had somebody that I'm friends with say, yeah, whenever I first saw you, like, I had to look up to you.
Not people look up to you.
I had to slightly tilt my head up to look at you. Your shoulders were wider than I am wide.
That's
Your
awesome.
thigh alone is bigger than my arm.
I'd say that's awesome.
But then I became friends with you, and you like the nicest and gentlest person I know.
Aw, there you go.
I get called intimidating, and people like I've been asked, "Hey, do you listen to heavy metal? You seem intimidating." Yes, I do listen to metal, but also throw on "Hot and Cold" by Katy Perry, and I know every lyric.
Yeah.
Like some people say, "Hey, what's your personal dream?" I got two personal dreams. I want to be in like a sword fight on a frozen lake in the middle of like a forest. Or I want to have a girl in my arms and watch the stars. Okay.
Yeah, that's every man's dream at this point nowadays.
One dream matches my personality, but then I explained the second one, and they look bamboozled.
They were bamboozled. That's odd.
Like, now, not only wrong, there are people that I didn't really know. So, I live life with the natural, intimidating presence from New Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
But Like it gets a bit annoying sometimes. Man.
It happens.
Cause I'm just trying to like be over here, guy. I'm trying to help grandma pass the street.
Yeah.
Be overall good guy. And it gets a bit annoying sometimes. People treat me like, yes, I get that I'm intimidated, but at least give me a shot, man.
Yeah.
Give, like, if you go to the Walmart sometime, there's a lot of guys that don't get compliments, so that's why they only go to the
Yeah, I know that pain, yeah.
So, next time you walk past, like, the big dude who looks like they're, just in general, like, you see a bigger guy, like 6'4" and above, give him a compliment, all right?
Give
Saying that for
man some
me,
compliments, because otherwise, you know what the mental decline of man nowadays
yeah,
it is.
there was a reason that I was, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I know from experience, give people compliments. Give people, not even just the big dude, okay? Give the little dude who made fun of for his height, give him a compliment too. No, I get it.
Just tell him that he's great with personality.
Now, don't get me wrong. I have a 4'8" black friend on the football team. I built Doug,
Hmm.
but he's a bit chubby too. So you can see why I do it. But also, like, we always be complimented because for his size, he's strong. For everybody, comparing to everybody else, yeah. But like you match him to
Hmm.
the average person his size, he's decently strong.
Yeah.
Like just in general, bro. I feel like the world would be a lot better. Like just in general, like you got the celebrities that get their compliments, but no.
But would it be good if, like, you get compliments, but the compliments are from people who are supposed to be professionally complimentary to people? Like, I've been complimented a lot by physical therapists for whenever I'm doing my own physical therapy exercises and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, it does
like
feel nice. It does feel nice to be acknowledged that I'm doing progress
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
And
Like I had a amazing woman named Donna, who's like in her late 70s. Been doing this for 60 years as a physical therapist. She was my physical therapist.
yeah,
Felt amazing to know, like, third week of actually having her as my therapist, not some random dude.
yeah.
Like, yeah, you're doing, like, yeah, you're doing amazing. Like, so far, you're progressing a lot farther than what we had expected.
No, that's good. That's
Like,
good.
now, I am out of physical therapy now. Still got to get used to actually having a left finger, or
Yeah.
my index finger on my left hand, but it felt amazing to know, hey, also, just in general, compliments from anybody feels nice. I don't know why. Compliments from either people below the age of 12 or people that are above the age of 65 always hit 10 times.
I guess mostly because of how well respected and how experienced they all are.
Like, getting complimented um, by, like, the 85-year-old woman at the Walmart saying, hey, handsome young man, can you help me load this package for me for my groceries? That felt amazing. I had a great rest of my day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up from a bad dream. I went to the Walmart with my parents. Okay, I go out. My mom is at the nail salon at like 9:30. I go get me some powdered donuts to try and forget the dream I had.
Yeah, that's good.
Grandma gives me a compliment. I have an amazing rest.
And it's good.
Like just in general, I feel like we would have a bit of a better world if we had like more compliments going around.
Yeah, I agree.
That would solve a lot more issues. You know?
Yeah, it honestly would.
Like I have one thing about physical therapy though. I have run into a bit of a circumstance with my mom.
Hmm.
Um, there was this girl I found really cute at the therapist's office who was also getting who was also there for
I
physical
don't
therapy.
blame you. I had that experience as well.
Like cute tomboy comes in,
Oh.
and thing is, I tell my mom about it. And she's, you probably should have said something. And I tell my mom, first off, I'm a bit nervous. Second off, she's like,
I have a different
so-
reason why I don't go for it. It's mostly because it's part of the job, and I don't want to do anything bad with professionalism.
no, it wasn't like the physical therapist. She also, but like she was having the same sort of deal I was doing.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of missed out on an opportunity for that one. And then
It happens, yeah.
I told my mom about it and said, I mean, I kind of have to go for older women anyway. Like, statistically speaking, I am 14 in the class of 2029. I have only met one kid who is younger than me, and it's by a few days.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm quite literally, theoretically, the second youngest person in our entire high school.
Yeah.
5,000 people.
Yeah.
If I go any younger,
then it gets a little bit concerning.
If I go any younger, I'm by the age. Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm also not complaining about my situation either. Because I am definitely not complaining about being with.
Yeah.
Because like Beast Boy from Teen Titans, I love me a lady with experience.
Oh, smart. Yeah, that is very smart.
And like my uncle Nathan, who is one of the few uncles I actually like. Like him, my Aunt Bria is a little bit older than him. I said, hey, I kind of like older women too. That's me up. We go want to talk about Madden. Okay, it was peak moment.
Yeah.
And then my grandpa joins in. Says, yeah, your grandma's like 8 years older than me, so I understand the feeling. It runs in the family, I gotta say. But I don't really like to think about that day right now.
Yeah, it happens.
It was like my mom's birthday, and then like I made a sarcastic joke, and then my mom started yelling, and I rushed out of the car because already at like 8:30 that day we were already running late. I had made a sarcastic joke. She got a bit mad. She talks about it in the car. Says, "Hey, we have the same humor. Whenever we're running late, probably not a great time. All right, respectable."
Yeah, that's actually good feedback at least.
Like, okay, yeah, I understand. She says, "Hey, go out to the car now." I go out to the car. I put my hands up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna head out to the car. I'm out there for like 20 minutes. My mom comes out. No, not even my mom. My uncle Austin comes out of the car, and him and my mom are in an active argument.
Oh.
I almost knocked the hell out of him whenever he says calls my mom a stupid bitch. I almost knocked the hell out of him. I was also like, I haven't taken my meds in days. I know if I get into a fight right now, I have a pocket knife in my pocket.
Oh no.
And a murder charge at 14 does not work well with joining the military.
It does not work whatsoever.
So I let it slide for a bit. I'm like, okay. I'm also trying to figure out what happened. I go inside. I talk with everybody, figure out what happened. There was still a bit of commotion in the house. Go to a spot at my grandparents' house because we lived there for like 8 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and my safe spot was always the basement because my bedroom was down there, and every time I would go down there, there were storms because whenever I was younger, big fear of storms. Like that was my safe spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Makes
go
sense,
down
yeah.
there. I wait for the commotion to stop. I go upstairs. I had already had a bunch of energy.
Yeah.
For the first time in I think a year or 2 years, I actually hugged somebody, and I had to cry because I'm tired of my family arguing all the time. There's
Yeah.
one, but we do. And so I come in. Apparently, this is the slightly funny part, like the only funny part of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, there was another one because the day before we'll get into that as the story goes on.
Yeah.
Apparently, some context, a sarcastic joke I had made was my mom needed some water for like dying eggs. Okay, so I go and she said I just need to dip the eggs in the water. I get like a teaspoon of water in the bowl, and I say, hey, you said you just need to dip the eggs in the water.
Yeah.
My mom laughs a bit at it. Apparently, the part that I didn't hear was the part where my uncle Austin called me an idiot and
Harsh.
said, "You know that's what she's not doing, damn idiot." Now go for the bowl. My mom gets mad immediately because that's my kid. He was making a joke.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "That's my nephew. I can say what I want." First off, that can be taken a few different ways. You can have that in
Yeah, that can be taken
I'm
different
not saying
ways,
none.
yeah.
You can have that in a way of like I'm about to abuse him, or you have that in the Diddy way. Okay.
Whoa.
Like, there's a lot of ways you can take it. I know how you're doing it right now. A lot of different ways in which you went the Diddy way, and we're not. I know you beat people in prison. Like you ended up in prison at 19. There's a reason. But you
Yeah.
also got 2 kids, so I don't expect it to be the Diddy way.
Wow.
So he calls me an idiot for making a sarcastic joke.
Yeah.
I, I find it a little bit ironic because he knows our entire family runs in prison.
Yeah.
Like, so then apparently I got sent out, and that's when he really got confident and said, "I'm gonna kill you."
Whoa. Whoa.
Then he rushed out. It was my. I just know that my grandpa went out to the garage with it.
Mm-hmm.
He just isn't there, and I know that if like he said he saw that happen, um, he's got military experience to the point where he said like whenever I was younger, I said, "Hey, what do you do in the military?" And he said, "All I can say legally is that." And
Mm-hmm.
that's all I can say legally.
Wow.
Um, and I know that he is very defensive about his home. I know that he's very like much. He's gonna let my grandma and my aunt, like since she's his mom, he's gonna let that run.
Yeah.
But he's also very protective of his family.
Makes sense, yeah.
He's not always had a great connection with all. Like he knows he's struggling, and so like I just know that if he was in the house, he saw somebody threatening to harm somebody else in his house unprovoked. I know that the previous week, whenever I went to their bedroom in the basement, because we had a bunch of tornadoes,
Yeah.
I know there was a rifle with a loaded magazine
Oof.
by their bed. And I know I know he's said that he's only set stuff to a defensive posture now.
Yeah.
That sounds like what would happen to trigger a defensive posture. I don't want to know what would be happening.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm glad it just ended up with his family. Few random parts of it. he somehow has a girlfriend.
Oh.
Which they match levels of narcissism. Like it works together.
Hmm.
Like they're it's like a point of they're not narcissistic, like believing that they're better than the other person. It's more of they think that they themselves, like as a couple, are better than people.
Yeah. Oh, that
So,
kind of level, yeah.
so they have kids. My mom was helping her get the kids out. Okay, she was helping like, hey, I don't like Austin right now, but he's arguing with my mom, and I know you got kids. No kids deserves to be argument. Let's go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Argues with my mom about it.
Yeah.
Then my aunt Bria, first time she's Christian. She goes to Sunday school and church every Sunday. Goes to like the Wednesday meetings. She like I've never heard her swear. I haven't heard her swear in the last years.
Yeah.
For the first time, I heard an instant from another family member of her swearing. Like, she tells this woman, "Give me the fucking taking the safe spot. They do not deserve to be in here."
Wow.
Miss Purity over here is cussing you out because you're not protecting your kids right.
Damn.
You know you've stepped the line when it gets to that.
Yeah.
And she just looks stunned for a few seconds from right here, and then she just had. Because that's about all you can do in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a nun calling you a retard.
Ooh, indeed. Yeah, I just feel like that.
Like the last time I heard her swear was like 2019, I think.
All the way there? Dang.
It was like a Call of Duty match between her and my Uncle Zach.
What?
Which COD went crazy back then.
It did. That is insane.
But
well, then who won? Who won?
Well, I can't remember. I think my uncle did. That's why. And then I joined in. It was my first ever time playing Call of Duty. Ready.
Mm-hmm.
The kill score was like 85-2. But we had a Easter cake that same day because it was like the day before Easter, which having an argument that big the day before Easter is also wild. But we made the cake for the rabbit. I have a photo of it.
Yeah.
There was a few mistakes, and then it just got added on intentionally. He's got like a red outline around his eye. He got a cigarette. He got we got a thing of coconut shavings made in a line.
That sounds tasty. Yeah.
There was like a blue square.
Wow.
My grandma looks over. Is that cocaine, meth, and weed? And then I look over and say, "Yeah, because he needs all of that to deal with our family."
That's so great.
And luckily, we go after that. Leave. Rest of the day is decent.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do have to hug my mom and all that because
fair enough.
Like that's the big like my parents are divorced, so I've seen pretty bad arguments.
Yeah.
That was worse than like 95%. Like at least the other fights were civilized. No.
Mm-hmm.
Like he did put his hands on. Thing is, he's 130 pounds. Ooh. He was at the edge of the staircase.
Wow.
And I had just left.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been very tempting to kick him down the door. Kick him down the staircase. The door was open.
That is, yeah.
the door to the outside on the concrete was tempting.
It
The,
really
the
is.
open door. I'm just glad I was not there at that time, or else I might not have been on this call.
Yeah. Safe to say.
And then later that night at like 9:30, my friends, I just got off a call with them at 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
Randomly, like 9:30, 10:30 at night, I get a text. Yo, who would win, Epstein, R. Kelly, or Diddy?
What
Okay,
the hell?
I go from the most intense day of years to in a 3v1, like
Yeah.
a three-way competition, who's win? That I don't know why, but the randomness of that picked me up a bit. Cause like at least the world ain't completely dark.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not completely light either. And I realized that a while ago. Why do I get a text of who would win, R. Kelly, Diddy, or Epstein?
And that's how you put it on to me.
Okay, I go from hearing that my mom to Epstein versus Diddy 1v1. And then I get sent the opening slide to one of my somebody's class project on hot takes.
Mm-hmm.
The opening slide,
Oh,
9/11,
this is gonna go bad if I hear this right.
Israel, CIA.
Oh no.
So and also just the Star of David. They had a table of contents. How the how the Jews sunk the Titanic. Why Israel is behind 9/11. Why Epstein did nothing wrong. Why Diddy would have run my Minecraft server. And why the CIA versus the CIA and Mossad against like the Empire from Star Wars. Definitely a big change.
Yeah.
I don't know why I needed that at that time.
A little
The
bit of
sheer
comic relief
randomness.
wouldn't hurt anybody.
I'm also glad that I got that off my chest.
Yeah, fair to say.
Like it seems like everything. Everybody's been dealing with something with the last month.
Yeah.
Nothing. April is just not our year.
April's not just our year. My boy, I think March is not my year whatsoever. I don't think this is my year. I had a stroke. I don't think this is my year. I said something that ultimately acted as a way to jinx myself. I said to everybody, we're gonna have something life changing this year. Well, guess what? It came back to bite me in the ass in the form of a stroke, and here I am recovering from that thing.
Let me correct that. April is not our month.
It is. I don't know what month's gonna be our month.
Bro, so far I feel like 2026, like it started off fine. 2026 was starting off decent.
Yeah, 2026 for me was starting off decent, but like the world affairs was completely in chaos already. Like there's something else to do.
I started off the year not great because I was in my cast.
Yeah.
But like overall it was fine. Like overall, year started off great.
I started out great, yeah.
And then we can't say much because of it being a podcast, but a few things happened.
Yeah, but many things happen.
Gas is worth more than gold, and
apparently. Well, that's not surprising that anything's worth more than gold, even silver.
And, 'cause, 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 ' No, there was a amazing copper merchant met back in I think it was Syria.
Yeah.
Uh, I wonder if he is still selling high quality copper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do not get that reference.
No. Especially that I
Man,
didn't hear much from it.
There's a high quality copper merchant in Syria.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's still doing well.
Oh. Wow. That's a joke. Young kids are not gonna get this one.
It it was something that randomly appeared on my feed for like 3 weeks and then just disappeared off the air.
Yeah.
Um, I think I'm gonna get off. It's like 10:30 and I got football.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, we've been going along for a while now. We've been going for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing all right.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, and personally, let me thank you for your well wishes and your prayers and stuff. I really do admire it, and it has helped me quite come a long way for the recovery as well. And yeah, it seems like the symptoms are getting less and less each day, but I can still feel like strength being still weak a little bit, but they're slowly diminishing and stuff. And because I'm young, I'm expected to do a full recovery, or I'm able to recover quickly and stuff. So that's good. So there won't be any risk of permanent damage, as far as I know. I'm hoping, but yeah. But yeah, anything else? Or I don't know if your headset's messing up. It hasn't messed up anyway, but I don't know exactly what else is there. Let me see. No, nothing else. Just can't see. Okay. No, nothing else. All right, nothing at all. 254. I just want to thank you for your amazing story. Your, all of the things you had to tell us about and stuff. It was great. It was so engaging as usual. It's always like great to hear from someone. It's like hearing from an old friend that you haven't heard from in a while, and it's always great. It's all nice. Like maybe I'll get to tell my story one day if I do another video about it. So yeah, pretty much. Anyways, yeah, I don't hear you. You are not talking, so I'll take it as in like microphone might be broken or something else in particular. But yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it should be better now.
Yeah, it's great now.
All right. But I wish you the best recovery.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
And I hope you survive living in California.
I've been already surviving as long as I am already. I've been surviving for over a decade. I'll do my best, but yeah. Yeah, we'll be
We're getting into our tornado season, so
yeah. And keep up the amazing work, brother, because you
storage.
have been a beast with the weights and stuff. Love to see the effort.
Thing is, I did 3 reps of that. I haven't hit my one.
You did 3 reps. It's insane.
3 reps for 3 sets. I still haven't hit my 1 rep max yet.
Wow. Well, that's progress, though. You're keeping up the consistency, and it's always great. It's always great to see that you're doing your absolute best, as long as you're not breaking yourself apart for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All natural.
All natural, no artificially made, no steroids, no AI, nothing else. No Diddy.
Again, with saying that will people be using AI, I don't get why people thin skin, wire back, oil guzzling, water wasting clankers.
People use AI for the conveniences and stuff, and I'd say AI is suited better for more on the practical field than creative field. Because we don't need help with creativity from AI. We can do that ourselves. It's how we make
Yeah,
our
we need
culture.
we need to take advice from the homeless man behind 7-Eleven.
Ha!
He like he he doesn't have to use AI. He uses meth for his inspiration.
Man made, man crafted. Absolutely the best. Apparently.
But yeah, I'll probably be on a few next streams.
Yeah, I'll see
Oh.
what else to stream because it's like Sunday, right? I'll be busy for the next couple of days. I don't know how I'm gonna be doing well on the energy wise, but yeah, I'm getting a little bit better with the energy.
Yeah, with how I recovered, since I had like 2 surgeries back to back, I didn't get my full energy until 2 weeks later.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been already it's getting close to a month, and since I had the stroke, and I've been recovering quite well. So let's see how long
Yeah,
I'll recover fully, but it's getting close. It's
but
getting
also,
close in less than a month already.
yeah, but also I'm a lot younger than you, so I
Yeah,
still
but
have the bounce back.
you're relatively younger, but also extremely buff as well and taller than I am, for sure.
But how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
I thought with my doctor, he said I'm about to be 6'4".
You're gonna grow max to 6'4". You'll be
Maybe.
almost the same height as my best friends.
Like he said 6'4", but also he said that each time I get there, I get half an inch taller than what they expected me. So
Damn, yeah, you might grow close to grow close to 6 and 7.
I'm just trying not to be like my uncle. He's like,
You'll be built like a bear, ferocious bear. I tell you what.
yeah, but if I'm 7'5" in the military, they're gonna have to.
That would be crazy.
You gotta have like a full upper body protection.
The meat shield. I was afraid to say that. Yeah, the meat shield strat is crazy.
Yeah, I can't fit in the trench.
You will be the shovel that digs the trenches.
I'm gonna have to walk around like crouched.
You're gonna have to crawl through the trenches. You're rolling and they call you the steamroller.
But yeah, can't wait to see what you stream later in the week if you can.
Yeah, I will try my best. Yeah, thank you so much, Steve. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and thank you so much for your amazing story as always, man. You never disappoint.
I don't ever really have many times to express them, so every time I do, I have like 8 different stories.
And that's fine. That's fine. You're expressing yourself however you can, and storytelling is one of the greatest ways to express yourself quite fondly. There are people who sing to express themselves, and people who draw to express themselves. Storytelling is an actual art in and of itself, and it's great.
Yeah, I've been thinking doing something like the Angry Asian on YouTube.
Yeah, you could.
I think that's what I might end up doing. But hey, see you. God bless.
God bless you. Likewise, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Awesome, awesome. Well, everybody, thank you so much for watching the podcast. It's been an honor. It's been a great privilege to be back here. We'll probably do another podcast in the upcoming week. I'm not sure. I'll have to give everyone else a head start on preparing themselves and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, we'll be seeing what we can do and stuff. But yeah. Nobody else in the chat? Okay. I'm just going to end stream pretty soon. But yeah. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure to be part of this podcast yet again. It's great to host this podcast. It's one of my absolute proudest creations I have. So it's great. It's really great. I don't know if Aaron has glitched out, but I have not seen anyone on my stream for over 2 hours, and I'm like bummed out about it. But that's okay. It is what it is. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful night. Great to see you all. Take care. Peace.